So let's get right into the live. So I wanted to, we asked the question, are you depressed? I wanted to touch on some current events right now, and see what you guys are thinking. So if you can hear my voice okay, if you can hear me, just hit the like button and put a 1 in the chat. If you can hear my voice okay, just hit the like button and put a 1 in the chat. So I would like to talk on some things that are going on right now. Maybe in your own social feed, maybe that you're seeing in politics, maybe that's going on at your school, maybe that you are dealing with personally. I would love to hear from you. So I wanted to tell a story. I once knew of a situation where, and I'm gonna, I want to see what you guys think about this, of a situation where a girl was, and I think I've talked partly about this story before, in a job situation. And there was a manager who was kind of unruly and unfair. And because he couldn't get the interest of one of the workers, he set up a dynamic where this worker had to kind of fend for themselves against everybody else in that environment. So, it brings up and when I say get the attention, he was trying to get something amorous, romantic going, and the girl was not interested in that. So, hi Saima Sajjad, I'm glad that you're here. Saima Sajjad. So Saima Sajjad, tell me, have you ever heard of a situation like that? Can you hear me, Saima? If you can, just, okay. Okay. Yeah. So basically, that is what I am wondering today. And I'm glad that, maybe Saima knows what I'm talking about or doesn't, or has heard about something like that. But have you ever heard or experienced a situation like that where you are in a job situation and, maybe there was some kind of behavior from a manager or somebody that you worked with? This was a story that I was telling you about. And have you ever had that kind of a situation or witnessed it? Or if you're in school, have you ever witnessed another kid, being made fun of? Have you witnessed another kid being made fun of? Somebody being put down? What did you do? Did you stand by? Were you able to say something? How did you feel after the interaction? This is what I would love to know. And if you're just coming in, just give it a thumbs up. Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. So we're talking today, and trying to get a sense of what your experience is as well. Because in this situation, this female that, so there was a manager, a male, who was behaving in this way. Worker was not interested. And there was another female, as he'd conscripted everybody against this worker that wasn't interested in him personally. And the question is, have you ever experienced anything like this? Have you? Because when people are picked on, sometimes they don't know how to respond. How do you respond when you're picked on? How do you respond when you see somebody who's being bullied? What do you say? What do you not say? What are your thoughts on it? Because we've talked to many who don't always feel comfortable coming in and saying, hey, I don't like what I'm seeing. I don't like the way this person is being treated. Not everybody feels comfortable to do that, but most people wish that they had the voice, the confidence, the inclination to say or do something when they experience bullying or they see somebody else being bullied. So I want to know from you, have you ever been bullied? Hi, Angel. So Angel, you tell me, I'm so glad that you're here. Have you ever been bullied? Have you ever witnessed anybody be bullied? And when you see it, what do you do? Yes, you have. Okay, so you have seen people bully before. So let me ask you, Angel, when you see it, what is your first reaction? Are you more of a shy person? Do you feel like you step in? How does it impact you emotionally when you see somebody being bullied? And what do you do? What has been your experience? How do you handle it? You're shy, okay? Very understandable. It is a hard thing to witness. So I can understand, Angel, why you would be shy. So when you see it, how does it make you feel emotionally? Do you see yourself as a sensitive person, or do you see yourself as someone who just kind of pushes down their emotions? How do you feel? And is this like, something, how do you deal with that? Hi, Giselle. So glad that you're here, Giselle. Angel was just telling us that, Angel is shy sometimes when they see, thank you for the like, when Angel sees somebody bullied, which can be a hard thing for anybody to see. So Giselle, tell us as well. Angel said, Angel feels shy when Angel sees people bullied, which is so understandable. What about you, Giselle? Do you feel shy as well? So Angel says he tells the teacher. Angel will tell the teacher. Okay, yes, it's so important. It's so important because that creates a community and it creates an atmosphere where people do not think it's okay to bully others, to behave in that way. So Giselle, would you agree? Do you tend to tell the teacher? Do you agree with Angel? And Angel is being very courageous to answer in the live today. So Giselle, thank you for the like. So Giselle, do you agree with Angel? Okay, so Angel is a girl. I'm so glad. Okay, so Angel is a girl and Angel will tell the teacher. That is a very, very courageous thing to do. Thank you for the hearts, you guys. Because so many people feel so lost. And I want you to know that you're not alone, when those situations occur. But you are building yourself, you're getting yourself ready to be a contributing part of community by responding on somebody else's behalf, whenever it's safe, whenever you feel that it's safe to do it. Of course, this is not professional advice. So this is wonderful, Angel and Giselle, that you are here, that you are present. So let me say another question that I have. Okay, Angel says some people call me fat. Wow. And Angel says, Angel's a girl, and Angel says some people call me fat. Okay. Angel, that is something that I've heard from a lot of people, online, on social media, a lot of young people especially. And I must say, if I can impart my opinion, that, many times when people are not happy with themselves, they lash out at others, whether it's saying somebody is too big, too skinny, too tall, too short. They always have some kind of criticism when they feel not like they're okay. Angel says they call Angel ugly. I highly doubt it. I don't doubt what you're saying. I just doubt that you're ugly, because I truly believe that everybody's beautiful. And I don't mean that I know you hear that all the time, but when people present themselves, they start cultivating a sense of style and presenting themselves. Everyone can come up with something that is just so pleasing. And what's more important is that it's pleasing to themselves when they look in their mirror. But Angel, you are so generous with your words, and I'm so glad that you're sharing this, because there are going to be other people who feel, like maybe they're called fat, or they are called ugly, or maybe they are called skinny. Someone may think, oh, they're always called fat. Somebody else may be called too skinny. And, oh, you're welcome, Angel. Angel says thank you. But it reminds us that, it's really about the person feeling inadequate. Because why would anyone go and call somebody a name when everybody is struggling with something? So, Angel, I'm so glad that you were able to share that, because, yes, it is about that person and that insecurity that they have. It has nothing to do with you. So, Angel, I'm so glad that you're sharing. Giselle, I would love to hear more from you as well. Saima, Sajad, I'm so glad that you guys are being open. Angel says you are a wonderful person. You are a wonderful person too, Angel. And I want you to also know that, many times when people are, when they are like you, a very sweet and very open and very kind person, sometimes there are those who feel insecure, and that is actually the person that they target. So you don't want to stop being the beautiful person that you are. But I know as you grow, you'll find mechanisms, ways of responding, things that you'll do that will make you feel, like the strong person that you are. So if anybody who's just joining the live, Angel was telling us that Angel, who's a girl, says that people will call Angel fat and ugly. And we are saying, it's so unacceptable. And I know that Angel is beautiful, I'm sure of it. When people are very insecure and very sad and not happy with their lives, that is when they lash out at others. And Angel says, yes, Queen. Oh, you're so sweet. See, Angel, I know that your inner beauty spills to the outside. I know that this is who you are. And I hope that you never let other people's insecurities stop you from being exactly who you are. Encouraging, bright, friendly. I'm sure you're the kind of person that people like to be around. So yes, Angel says, be kind. Oh, Angel is crying. Oh, Angel. Oh, don't cry. I want you to know that you should have, I hope there are tears of joy that you have, because you are inspiring others right now that they should feel happy with who they are, that they should know that whenever they're put down, actually people will pinpoint you when you have a brightness and a beauty around you. If you look at people who are very successful in the public eye, people who are influential, they often were bullied as kids. Many times people will see that brightness that you have. They will see that, they will see something special in you. Okay, so Angel says, and they call me a crybaby. Wow. Well, you know what, Angel? It's very interesting. People, and you guys can also give me your thoughts as well, others that are in the chat, and we can talk to Angel today. It's very interesting because people who have a light about them seem to often get the most criticism. I mean, why would they be sitting there calling you fat, calling you ugly, calling you a crybaby? That's a lot for people. That means that they're watching you. They are not only watching you, it sounds like they're, really, really fixated, really focused on you. And to me, that's probably just because you're a very bright, very interesting, wonderful person. So even though it's hard, especially when you're in the situation, I think you'll learn as you go on that people do not put that kind of a focus on somebody that they think is dismissible, somebody that they think is trash, somebody that they think is not worthwhile. They don't put that energy on that person. They put energy on people that they think are powerful. They put energy on people that they think are going to do something with their life. So, Angel, I'm so glad that you're sharing your feelings. And I hope, I hope those are tears of joy. I hope those are tears of joy that that in this live, inevitably, you have shared something that makes somebody else say, you know what? I am a worthwhile person. I am a beautiful person. People are putting me down not because I'm worthless, but because they can see my worth. People are putting me down not because I don't add any value, but because they see me as contributing something so worthwhile. So we just got reconnected. So Angel says, keep being kind. Yes, it is so important. And we talked recently on the live about when you do something kind for others, it's actually a boon to your own immune system, your own, in my opinion. These are just my thoughts and opinions. You should always consult a professional. But it does something, in my opinion, for your immune system, for yourself. So when Angel says, keep being kind, yes, you may think you're doing it for others, and that is wonderful, but you're also doing it for yourself. Somebody who I know for myself, I'll share with you, although it's hard for me to share things sometimes, I had allergies as a kid. When I got to a point where I just forgave people easily, for being forgiving, letting things go, focusing my energies on things that advance me, those allergies just dropped out. Now, I'm not saying for anyone else, you have to handle everything, talk to your physician. I'm just saying that comfort level that got raised in me also impacted my physiology. And I no longer have those sensitivities, those physical sensitivities that I had. I didn't even see that Angel says, never give up, period. You see, Angel, this is the kind of wonderful person that you are. And I can just imagine, Ethan said period. Okay, so Angel said never give up. And then Ethan said period. So everyone, we have a Model Poetry member in the room. Ethan. So I'm so glad that you are here. Ethan, I'm not sure if you're a member on the site yet at modelpoetry.com. But I know that you are someone who frequents our lives, and you are a very vital person in our lives. We are always so happy when you're here. And Ethan, I'll tell you, if you're just catching up, Angel has been sharing so much and being so generous with her experiences, and talking about things that are happening, people calling her names and things of that kind. And we're saying, people do not do that. Oh, Angel says I subscribe. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. People do not call you names or do those things unless they see something bright in you. And the way Angel has been sharing tonight, the way Ethan came into the room with that confidence, yes, you're coming out with that beauty. And sometimes you have to be prepared that not everybody is going to be feeling okay with that light. Angel says you're welcome. Yeah. So it is okay to say, you know what? I am a bright presence. I am somebody who is, bright and energetic and all of these things. And there are some who are going to feel threatened by that. There are some who are not going to like that. And the first thing they're going to do is go to put downs. Oh, Angel says I'm crying. Angel, I hope. Now, why are you crying, Angel? Are they tears of joy? Are they tears of sadness? Are they tears of realizing something for yourself? What's making you cry? Because I'm so glad that you're here. I know that everybody in the live is, tears of joy. Okay. I'm so glad. I was concerned. I'm so glad, Angel, sweetheart, that those are tears of joy. Because yes, you open your mouth and let your voice out today. And imagine, because these lives also, get uploaded. So not only are you helping people in the live right now, but you're also helping people who are going to be watching this subsequently, who are going to be looking at this live. And I'm telling you, no matter how, how ebullient, how bright, how powerful people feel, everybody has an insecurity. So the fact that you are sharing what you've dealt with, they said Abraham Lincoln, even he carried around a letter from a woman that was encouraging to him. So even those that we think are so grand and so powerful, and so even they need to be encouraged. Oh, Angel, you're so sweet. You said you sound like my mom. I'm so glad, because we have the opportunity to be like our families are so wonderful to us. Thank you for all the hearts in the live. We are in a situation where our families are so wonderful to us, and we have the ability to be like moms to others, to be like sisters, to be like friends, to be friends to others. So Angel, I'm so glad that you said that. And Ethan says help. Ethan is so cute. I'm so glad that you guys are sharing your thoughts, letting us know. And you guys know, when you go to modelpoetry.com, you'll see the other members that are there. People have personal memberships, and you can go down too and click on it and become a member. When you're there, we'll link to your social media. We have so many celebrities and people in the public eye. Excuse me. We have people in the public eye who watch and love what we're doing. So you can go to modelpoetry.com and sign up to become a member as well. And then we will link to your lives. We will share some of your own thoughts on modelpoetry.com. We might mention you in some of our music. Oh, by the way, some of you who have been following us are in our music. We have a song that's coming out on Spotify and the other platforms called AI. And some of you are actually mentioned in that song. So we engage with our members. We engage with those of you who are a part of modelpoetry.com community. Okay, so let's go back into the live. Angel says, people said that family is nothing, but family is everything. Family is so vital. And I think it's so important. Yes, you have to honor your mother and your father. You have to be grateful for your family and put out that love, Yes, I agree that with Angel, that family is so important. And Ethan says yes. Ethan says, being immortalized in a song, we really won. Well, many of you are, and we're going to do different things. The more you talk to us, the more you engage with us, We have a video that I think will be coming out shortly, I think. And if you look in some of the backgrounds, you might see yourself, because people who comment in the lives, you might see yourself, your name in the background with some of your comments. So watch closely in the next video, because you might see your name and your comment in the video itself. Yeah, so you guys, okay, so I'm so glad you're in the live today, and you'll hear people also like Naomi Campbell is mentioned in the song AI, because she also follows Model Poetry, which we're very grateful for. Okay, so let's go back into the live. Okay, so Angel says, can I ask you a question? Now, if you know me, I'm very shy with my with stuff. I try to be as open as I can. So you can ask, but I'll see what it is and see how I want to answer. I would love to hear. So what's your question, Angel? I'm glad everybody's here. You guys have been very generous with the likes. While Angel types her question, put a thumbs up. Put a thumbs up into the live. We are really having, sharing some thoughts. Angel was crying earlier, but then Angel told us, that she was crying tears of joy. And I think that can happen when because people say everything that you want. It's a saying, and I'm paraphrasing, and I'm not necessarily advocating all of it, but it's an idea that's been put out there. Everything that you want is on the other side of fear. So part of the tears of joy that Angel may be crying is just letting it out, letting those things out. When Angel said, that people call her fat and ugly and call her a crybaby, when you let that out, it unburdens you. And then you'll know, excuse me, everybody has been called a name at some part, at some time or another. So, that's something that should never deter you from walking on. And Angel, I can answer, we can talk more about that personally, but that particular question. Ask me another question. If you have another question, you can ask another question, and I'll try to share something with you. But yeah, I'm so glad that Angel opened up, because it really is going to help other people to open up, and it makes other people feel unburdened as well. So what other question did you have, Angel? I know, let me say this. I know, Angel, that it seems like you're going through some difficult things right now. And you should always know, first and foremost, that God loves you. God loves you. And I know people may say it all the time, but it's true. Imagine having someone who loves you, that God loves you all the time. No matter what people say about you, it doesn't change how much God loves you. And okay, so have you ever gotten bullied? Angel asked. You know what? I don't like to share too much personal stuff, but I have to say that I have. I have had in my past times where people have bullied or tried to bully me. And I think that comes from, if you are seen as sensitive, because sometimes sensitive people can be very intuitive. Sometimes intuitive people can be very sensitive. And there are people who are insecure. And when they see any sensitivity about you, they see that as an opening. So then when they see your tougher side, they're surprised. They think they take your kindness for weakness. And then sometimes it's an unpleasant surprise when they realize that you're not weak at all. And that they shouldn't perceive your kindness that way. But yes, I have to admit, I have been bullied, or, in the past, or have tried to bully me. But God is very powerful and will always deal with people who do those things, and he deals in very surprising ways. And so they will find that it's not a good idea. Let's just put it that way. So you should always rely on God. He will work things out, give you the tools, the things that you should do. You know, of course, this is not professional advice. You can always talk to a therapist, always talk to a doctor or a professional. These are just my thoughts and opinion for myself. And you can always make sure that you're old enough to listen to the live. Okay, so let's see. Angel says, do you like to listen to sad music? Well, very good question, Angel. I have to say that Sade is one of my favorite singers. I don't know if you know Sade, Sade. Anybody else who's in the chat, you can tell me if you know who Sade is. Make sure you give a like. That really helps to push this out to other people. But I love to listen to her music. Some people see it as sad. I hardly see it as sad just because I love it so much. But some people find it. Oh, Angel says me too. Okay. So then what's your favorite Sade song? Can you remember? I mean, I practically know all of them. But can you remember a title of one of the songs? This would really tell me, I think, a lot about you if you could remember a title, because I love Sade so much. I have to tell you. Oh, Ethan says Sade. Yup, I'm so glad that you're still here, Ethan, talking. I'd love to hear more from you as well, Ethan. Yes. I forgot. Sorry. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna embarrass myself slightly, but I love Sade so much that I'm gonna do a little Sade impression for you. Okay, just a little Sade. So first of all, this is Sade talking. Okay, this is Sade talking. Not really. I mean, the music that we do is more. There's no master plan to what we do. It just comes together, you know, like that, and we give to the audience, and you know, we get right back. Okay, so that's her talking. Okay, wait, and this is her singing. There's a quiet storm, and I never felt like this before. There's a quiet storm, I think it's you. There's a quiet storm, and I never felt this hot before. You're giving me something. Okay, that's my little impression. So if anybody wants to join the live one day, I can fix it so that you can also. I wonder if I can fix it so that you guys can join in. I would love to see you guys and see what you guys are thinking. I don't know if I could press a button. I'm still learning this live, but I could press a button and you guys could join in. So Ethan says, do you have Sade trapped in your basement? No, she's quite free and happy. I think she likes the outdoors a lot. She made a joke about someone being able to see the hay behind her ear because she said something like people perceive her to be a city girl, but the interviewer could see the hay behind her ear. Because she actually loves the country. So she's quite free and happy. But Ethan, you're so sweet to ask. And Angel says, period. Yes, absolutely love her. So who else do you guys like? What other artists, what other singers or actors do you guys like? I would love to hear. She is really one of my very favorites. I would love to hear either who else you guys like or why. You know, what is it about Sade's music that you guys like so much? I would love to hear that. Do you guys see it as sad? Oh, do you have a favorite Mariah or Ariana album? Oh, very sweet, Ethan. I love the question. Oh, okay. So Bear Golf is here. Bear Golf, I'm so glad that you're here. Welcome. Hi. So Ethan, Angel, everybody, please welcome Bear Golf into the house. You're so welcome. So Bear Golf, Ethan was just asking, do you have a favorite Mariah or Ariana album? So we were getting into musicians a lot. You know, Ariana, I don't know as well. Although there are specific songs by Ariana that I've liked the sound of. I don't know her as well, but Mariah, I don't usually know by album, but I know her by song. I don't think I can do as good an impression of her. I might be able to squeeze out a high note, but what about you? Is there a particular song that you like from Mariah Carey? I would love to know, Ethan. I do love Mariah. I do love them both. You know, I love all the people that you're mentioning. I'm just not as familiar with Ariana's music. But Mariah's, I do know. Bear Gulf, please join in the conversation. Would love to hear what your thoughts are. Okay, so Ethan says, are you familiar with her song, Lead the Way? It sounds familiar. It sounds familiar, but I'm not sure about that one. So Ethan, or maybe Bear Gulf or Angel, maybe you guys know the song Lead the Way by Mariah. Maybe you could tell us about that one. So yeah. Okay, so Bear Gulf says, how are you awake? It's 2 a.m. Well, that's a good question. Well, you'll have to keep. Oh, Angel says he likes Taylor. Angel, I'm sorry, that she likes Taylor. And Angel, I'm so glad you like Taylor. I'm assuming it's Taylor Swift. Angel, so Bear Gulf asked the question, how are you awake? It's 2 a.m. You know, it's so interesting because it seems that as the world is changing and evolving, and as things are happening, there are a lot of people that have unusual schedules and are up at different times. So it's interesting. And, it's interesting. I'm just so glad that you're here, Bear Gulf. Bear Gulf, do you like any of the people that we're talking about? Taylor Swift. Oh, okay, Angel, I sleep until 4 a.m. Wow. Okay, that's very interesting. That's very, very interesting. So, so while we're here, and I might do a little bit of Mariah. I was stupid, I was foolish, I was lying to myself. All right, maybe not. Maybe another time. But anyway, I love Mariah as well. Ethan says, oh, but I was listening to her song. When you left, I lost a part of me. Anyway, my voice is a little bit hoarse, but I love her too. So Ethan says, oh, Ethan, thank you for saying the vocals come through. A little rough because I didn't really warm up or anything. But so you guys, you know what it seems like we learn that especially that Angel led in. Oh, okay. And Angel says, and sometimes I sleep until the morning. Okay. Yeah. It's amazing. I know they call it your circadian, but that's that sort of regular internal clock that you have. I know they say it's good if you keep a regular clock, like if you go to sleep at 10 and always wake up at 7, this is not advice, but they say if you keep like certain patterns that it's good for your body. So I know people are always developing something that's good for them, So yeah, I'm so glad that Bear Gulf is here. I haven't heard from Bear Gulf before. Angel, is this Angel you? You're a member on the site, Angel, aren't you? I think your name appears differently, if I'm not mistaken, on our website. But anyway, you can tell me. Ethan, oh, okay, so Angel says, I love Bad Blood by Taylor Smith. Okay. Now, I'm not as familiar with Taylor Smith's music. So what is it about Taylor Smith. And by the way, you guys can become members. You can go to modelpoetry.com and become official members. You can sign up. You can go and hit the member button for personal. And then we'll also share some of your thoughts. It could be your poetry, your music, links to your social media. And as we get more attention and more companies sponsor us and more celebrities, you guys know many celebrities follow us, it will become more and more valuable. So you can go to modelpoetry.com and sign up to become a personal member. But yeah, let me know. Okay, Angel says my name is Naomi. Okay, wonderful. Okay, so your emblem looks very familiar. Do we have you on our website already? Tell me if we have you on our website already. Under a different name or a similar name? Angel? Do we have you on modelpoetry.com? Yes. Okay, so what name do we have you on at modelpoetry.com? What name? By the way, I love the name Naomi. You know I love that name. What name do we have you as on the website? Or have you seen? What name do we have you at modelpoetry.com? Naomi Guzman. Oh, Guzman. Okay, so we don't have you on the website yet then. Certainly not as Angel Guzman. But anyway, you are so welcomed here. I'm going to try to figure this out because your emblem looks so familiar, but we don't have you as Naomi Guzman at modelpoetry.com. But would definitely like to have you there. You know, let us know if you want to sign up for membership. So, okay, so Angel, you were also saying that you like Taylor Swift. I want to know, what is it that you guys love so much about Taylor Swift? She has such a loyal following. And Angel, you just said that you love her song Bad Blood. Is it because that song deals with bullying? Because I know Taylor Swift was bullied a lot growing up, which harkens back to what I was saying, which is that, you know, a lot of people who end up being very successful or influential experience some kind of bullying. That's why I really feel like when you get bullied, it's something that really shouldn't make you feel diminished or bad. What you should say is, wow, people see something so special in me that they're either trying to blow that light out or diminish me somehow, but they must see something in me that they find it so important to try to redefine who I am, you know, to try to call me a name and make me feel like less than who I am. So yeah, maybe that's part of why you connect with Taylor Swift. But I don't know. I would love to know more about why, you know, that affection for Taylor Swift is so strong. But yeah, I'm so glad that you guys are here. Yes. Okay. So Angel says yes. I'm so glad that you agree and that you guys are here. It is wonderful to hear from you. It is wonderful to hear your voices. Angel, you know, as I wrap up, I want to thank you so much. Okay, so yes, I'm glad that you're giving, you know, your questions before we leave. I love hearing from you. Ethan asked, do you have a favorite live performer? You know, again, for me, it would have to be Sade. I love the way she performs live. What about Ethan? What about you? Who is your favorite live performer and why? I would love to know. Because for me, the reason I love Sade as a live performer is she's just so, I don't know, just so honest and sweet and engaging and has such a classic way of presenting herself. Okay, Angel says again, same. Well, like, this is amazing. I had no idea that you who follow love Sade so much. Yes, Ethan says your taste. We have such similar taste. It is absolutely amazing. Yes, I absolutely love her. And as time goes on, I will share the story that I have. I think I mentioned a little story that I had with Sade before. when I went to a concert of hers. I'm going to hold that story for a little while longer. But yeah, absolutely, Ethan. I love your questions. Angel, I love your questions too. And I love what you guys are sharing. You guys are absolutely so, so wonderful. Yes, so I'm so glad that you guys came today. I'm clicking a couple of buttons to see if I could add any of you in the future. And you guys, let me know. Would you want to be added? Let me see. Share, enable flash, mute microphone, save, highlight. Okay. Let me know if you guys would ever want to be added. Live chat, a none, top chat. Okay. If you ever want to be added in the future to the live, it may have to be done before, I don't know. But let me know. And especially if you're a member, let me know, send me an email. Again, you guys can sign up for membership. There's special privileges for those who sign up. Okay, Angel says, I like. You like what, Angel? Your comments are so adorable. You like what? Angel says, I like. Maybe you're talking about Sade. Yeah, I love her too. Yes. So yeah, so I think one of the takeaways from today's live is that, you may feel like that you're alone, or you may feel like you are, and I think I think I was giving you some points, but your interaction today. Oh, you like the live. Oh, thank you so much. Yes, I appreciate it so much, Angel. I appreciate it all when you guys give a like. It is so powerful. It is really using your power in a great way, because it goes out to other people. We get a chance to talk here. We get a chance to engage. People get a chance to see. They think they're alone. They think they're the only ones being bullied. They think they're the only ones being called names. They may think they're the only ones that like a certain, singer or musician in their circle, but no, you are not alone. Sometimes we're in a house full of people and you can still feel alone. Sometimes, you see celebrities out and they still feel alone. And sometimes, there's so many different situations, but yes, I'm so glad that we're able to talk. And we should have more of these lives. And when we post a video, look for your name sometimes. Look for on our Spotify for the new songs. The song AI actually mentions some of you guys in the song. And the video that we have coming up, when you look, you should see some of your names in the background from the lives. So thank you guys so much. We're going to start wrapping things up. Angel says, I love my dog. Oh, don't get me started on dogs. You guys, I love dogs so much. We in this live are so alike. This is absolutely amazing. So yes, you guys, I love you so much. Make sure you go to modelpoetry.com. Make sure that you stay in touch with us. Become a member on the site if you want to support what we're doing. It will make a huge difference if you click member personal at the bottom of the page and sign up to become a member. And stay in touch with us. Tell us your thoughts. See the wonderful farm to table companies, sponsors that we have on modelpoetry.com. They're absolutely beautiful, gorgeous. See the vibrance that's there. See some of the models, see some of the celebrities that follow us. It's growing all the time, You guys, Angel says I have my pit bull. Okay, so Angel has a pit bull. Beautiful. Oh, I love all dogs. They are just so beautiful, so amazing, so intuitive. They're so smart. Okay, you guys, I love you. This has been one of the best lives. You guys are so expressive today. I want to thank everybody that's here, especially Angel, especially Ethan, especially you guys, Bear Golf. I want to thank Ethan, Bear Golf, Angel. I want to thank everybody who's a part of this live and who shared so much. Giselle, thank you so much. Saima, Sajad, thank you for being the first to speak on this live. You guys are absolutely wonderful, and you are leaders. You are leaders. It is so important that you come here to these lives and refuel, and that you keep being the leaders that you are. All right. I love you so much. Oh, and Angel says, my pit bull is so cute. Yes, I could just imagine. I could just imagine how cute. Oh, dogs are so wonderful. So thank you guys for coming. Remember to just, stay in touch with us, stay bright, stay energetic. Remember, the next time somebody puts you down, you may have your initial reaction, but remember to say to yourself, wow, this person really thinks I'm something. They can't stop thinking about me. They think that I am, they really think I'm special. They really think I'm something, that they're so focused on me. In your private moments, you should be remembering that and say, what is it that I'm meant to do then? What is my purpose if people are paying me attention like this? All right, you guys, thank you so much for coming. Bye, Angel. Bye, everyone. Bye, Ethan. Bye, Sajad. Bye, Bear Golf. Bye, Ethan. Bear Golf. Ethan, I want to make sure Angel, everybody, Angel, Bear Golf, Ethan, Sajad, everyone, thank you so much for coming. I love you guys so much. Giselle, I love you guys all. And I love you, and I will see you next time.